Boom, boom, ba boom. Not sure if you can hear me yet. I'm just waiting for my stream to refresh for me, and then we shall crack on. Looks like it's about to. So just let me do this, and then we'll start. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to the sound test room. This evening we are going to take a look at. You might have noticed I've done a few videos now, which are music videos. Just music videos with footage that I've got from Storyblocks. Storyblocks is a subscription service you can find from within. They have a website as well, but you can find it directly from within LumaFusion. If you have LumaFusion, you don't need to subscribe to Storyblocks to have access to it. If you hit this little icon here at the top, you will see Storyblocks there in a list of your sources for things. Anyway, what we're going to do is start a new project. This is a project that I've got set up to, it's basically finished, so we're not going to look at that. We're going to hit this little plus icon here, and we're just going to hit this little plus next to it and create a new project. And I'm going to call this Nature in Balance. Now, and I'm going to call it what I always call, I'm Nature in Balance for YouTube, because that's where it's going to end up. And then hit the little plus at the top, and that creates a new project for us. And the first thing I'm going to do is import my intro screen. Okay, now my intro screen is more or less the same. I change it every now and then, or I will be changing it every now and then, since I'll be doing more of these. Now, the piece of music is from last night's live stream, which we made inside Nano Studio 2. So I'm going to go to all photos and videos first, and I think it might be this one here. I've got a couple of like intro things. I think it might be this one. Oh yeah, it is. I'm going to just drag this in like this. Oh, actually. Yeah, that's it. So basically this goes like this. And I made that inside of an app called IntroMate. Now, if you want me to do a tutorial for IntroMate, I'll do one of those as well. Anyway, so there's that there. That's we have like this. So I only want the very end of this. I want it to fade out. Now, I could put an next slot of video in, but first of all, let's just do this like one stage at a time. So you can buy IntroMate, and yeah, I'll just extend it a little bit. And just right at the very end, I want it just to fade out. So it's not like a hard cut between this and the start of the next clip sort of thing. So go to about there, make sure you're highlighted, hit the little scissor icon, and it will cut it like this. And then you can double tap on this. And then the thing is here, excuse me, I'm a bit chesty as per usual. We go to, it'll be like this. So we hit size and position, and you'll see blending, tap on blending. And then what we want to do is we want this to be lit here, and then we want it to fade out. So I'm going to add a keyframe here at the very beginning, and then I'm just going to skip to the end of my few seconds, which is 8 seconds of it, and well, it's something like that anyway, an eighth of a second of it, sorry, and I'm just going to drag the opacity all the way down to 0. And if we go back now, you'll see that over that very short time it fades out like that. So now the effect is like this. And it'll just quickly fade out. So it's not such a shock on the eyes. If you want to decrease the volume on a clip like that has audio in it like this, or increase, you can use this, but you're going to affect the entire mix, the entire project. If you tap on it like this, you'll see along here there's the little audio icon. You tap on that, and then you can decrease or increase the gain accordingly. And you can also keyframe that over time as well if you want it to fade out sort of thing, but I'm going to just do that, take it down to -4. Not that it really matters, but there you go. And then the next thing I'm going to add is this, excuse me, this piece of video here. Now, all I did, I'm just going to drag it, take it now and put it on here like this. All I did for this was screen record the session. Hi, Thomas. So I screen recorded the session, and this is what I'm not going to play the whole thing because it's 8 minutes and you'll get bored and we need to make the video sort of thing. But here we go. So it'll start to play. Okay, so obviously we don't want all this at the beginning. So I'm going to take it to about there, right? I'm going to cut it. I'm going to select the part that I don't want and I'm going to bin it. And then I'm going to, right, so we can step in a little bit. I'm going to go to about there, select this one. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to select this piece of clip at the beginning. And this is how I do it. Now, I'm no video editor. I'm absolutely crap at it. I don't make complicated videos. I just like to make music videos that look nice. That's it. So I'm not like, you know, going super complicated. So we're going to go back to, it'll be on audio. It'll be on the last thing you selected in the editor. I'm going to go back to my, what's it? Oh, I tell you what I will do. First of all, before I do anything else, I'm going to go back. I've cut this now. So we can do it with both of these. What we wanted to do is we wanted to fit our frame. And because the iPad records in a different kind of frame, so we go to fit mode, and the first selection there is the selection that is automatically selected is fill. Well, I'm going to go with fit, and it will fit the entire iPad screen into LumaFusion like this. But this one now won't be because I've split the clip. So I'm going to go do the same with this one as well. I'm going to go to fit mode and fit. Okay. Now we can change the background color as well if we want to. I'll show you how to do that. So now we're going to choose our first cut of our main clip, and we're going to do the fade, but we're going to do it in reverse. So blending, I'm going to go back to the beginning, and this is the part that we want to be faded out. So I'm going to fade that out, add a keyframe there, just jump to the end of the clip, fade the opacity all the way back up, and it will automatically add a keyframe for you. Okay, so then we can go back. Now our effect is better. So fades in, sorry, tap. And now we're going to start adding our story blocks to this project. I don't know if you can see it if it's a bit bright. I'll see if I can. Can't really make it much darker. I won't be able to see what I'm doing. Anyway, so we're going to go to our little thing here. Now, if you, I should have pointed out as well, and maybe we can do this another one. You can add text and stuff as well. It's quite straightforward. It's more or less the same kind of thing. You add a block of text in this title section here. However, we're now going to go to Storyblocks. So Storyblocks is a subscription service, but you can preview and use all of it. You get footage, backgrounds, music, sound effects, audio collections, and then there's some cached media as well that I can delete from. But I'm actually using that media in my other project, so it needs to stay there. If I delete it, it will disappear. But you know, once you've done a project, you can delete it if you want to. So you've got footage, backgrounds. We're more interested in footage. You've got loads of sound effects, loads of music. All this is royalty free. Now, like Stephen was saying, what's the price that I'm paying, and I am paying for it. I'm not affiliated with LumaFusion in any way whatsoever. I am paying for the subscription, and I think it's $7.99 a month. It's actually cheaper if you buy it for the whole year, and that gives you access to absolutely everything. There's no limitations. It's what works out less than £3 a week. So, you know, if you make a couple of videos a week or whatever, it's probably worthwhile. It's very easy to use because you can use it all from within LumaFusion. The whole thing, you never need to leave LumaFusion. And this is what's appealing to me. It makes things so fast. I can sit downstairs with my headphones on, make a little video, grab some music that I've already made, and I'm good to go. You can also now in the new version of LumaFusion resize the screen like this. It's nice, which is dead handy to be fair. Anyway, we're going to be looking at footage. Now this is called, the track is called Ambient Nature Imbalance, just because I just couldn't think. Now you do get a few free things to start, but say for instance we wanted to use, I don't know, I mean, these are so this is about 56 seconds long, this clip. You can see how long the clips are, 13 to, you can search. I'll show you how to search as well, because if you scroll down there you'll think, oh, there's not many there, is there? What's that? Where is it all? You know, this is just on the first page, but it's kind of like a selection of kind of what's happening. So if you wanted aerials, 360s, animals, and then you've got a further search definition here. So say, well, we'll get into it in a minute, but say for instance we want to have a look at what this is. If we just want to look at it, excuse me, we'll tap on it like this and it'll load it into our screen here. Now you'll see the Storyblocks watermark. Don't worry, that goes away as soon as you drop it into the project. But this is the preview. So we can preview it like this. It's very nice. Not what I want for this though, so we'll go back. And then we'll go, oh, what about this maybe, what's this? Sunrise. And that's not, that's different, that's a HDR. What about, say, oh, what about this like waterfall type thing? So we'll tap on this and we'll have a look. We can play it like this. Very nice. It's a waterfall in slow motion. It's 58 seconds long. Doesn't need to be that long. We're going to edit that. So, right, yeah, and you can't use them on your iPad, can you, Stephen? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go, right, okay, that's happy. I can edit here if I want to, or I can just say, well, yeah, I'm happy with that. We can either tap this little icon here and it'll drop it into our project where our time is. Now, this is important because you want video to make sense, don't you? However, for this first one, I don't want it to make sense. And since it's so long, I'm going to put it here, right before where the music starts. And I'm just going to grab it and I'm just going to drop it in there like that. And you'll see it's going to download in this little thing here. So if you're wondering why it's not playing or it looks crap, it's just because it's downloading. So it's downloading the media. Okay. So now it's completely overtaken our Nano Studio footage. Anything that you add above will cover. And then you can go in and say like, oh, well, I'm going to place this in a corner. I'm going to do this with it. I'm going to move it around. However, this is what this looks like. So with the music. Now there I am gonna cut and make sure that you're, let's move this back up a little bit. Make sure you're selected on what you want to do and where you want to cut this. I'm going to cut it there. I'm going to go back to it there like this section. We can scroll in if we want to. I'm going to double tap on that and I'm going to use my blending thing. I use blending a lot, an awful lot. Blending, I'm going to go back to the beginning of the clip here. Okay, I'm going to take the opacity all the way down so we're going to be able to see what's behind it, which happens to be LumaFusion and we Nano Studio, and we're going to add a keyframe there, and I'm just going to jump all the way to the end and turn that opacity up, and it automatically adds another keyframe at the end so I don't have to, and it will just smoothly transition now from this. So far we won't be playing the video over and over again, but so far this is what we've got. There we'll change. Now there's a couple of easy ways we could do this. We could just cut it there, or if we go here, we can grab the end like this. So we hold on the end and we just drag that back in like this. So now it goes. And now we want another image, unless we wanted to fade that out. Well, what we'll do now is we'll just add another hard cut image, or maybe we could do a transition. We can do fade. I'll show you the transitions in a sec. It makes more sense if it's the same image and it's short and you kind of want that image. Let's do a search. Okay, so let's do, say, let's say, let's search landscape. Let's go landscape. Oops, like this. And it'll search for landscapes here. Okay, and it'll find loads of landscapes. And then let's go, well, okay, let's go aerial. So now it's looking for aerial landscapes. So higher view sort of thing. So, okay, so this is nice. We have some mountain lake scene here, which is about 15 seconds. That's cool. We've got you can see the seconds. We've got 53 seconds of thingy. We don't need that long. We've got aerial drone flight, which is 33 seconds. So you've got tons and tons and tons of stuff that you can then preview and choose to use. You know, so let's see what we've got. We've got some aerial footage of a road. I can't see my eyes, but there you go. Let's see, flying over the ocean. Okay, let's see this. Oh, like this looks nice. Aerial view of lost something or other. If we do this and we drag it on and drop it directly there. Now, if you're really clever with this and you're good with the timing and stuff, you can get it to really sort of, you know, be like bang on changes as well. It's really easy to do it, obviously, but you know, you just stop it where you want it, and you can see on the waveform. You see it's downloading the media like this. Now it's going to be ready for us to play. So now it'll be a hard cut, but it'll be a hard cut on a pulse of the track, you know. It's really nice. So it needs to be there. So in this example, what we'll do, instead of dragging it back, we'll just cut it and then delete it there. Okay, so now we'll look for another one that we can hard cut in. Which is like, let's see, oh, this looks nice. Aerial view trees, that's cool. I'm very into this nature kind of thing, but there's so much stuff in here. There's space stuff, people, all sorts of very, very cool bean stuff. So flying over lake, oh, this looks nice. We'll do this, flying over lake, and it's quite short as well. So we can just drop that in there like this. And it'll download it pretty quickly, actually. So let's see. Oh, it looks like it's almost spot on. So there's, oh, it's lovely. It's so beautiful as well. And of course, you can edit all this stuff. You can change the color. You can make it black and white. You can do all sorts of weird effects with it and stuff like that, if you want to, of course. Right. So Yeah, Colin's cool, isn't it? Have you got Storyblocks? Is really good. So now we've got this kind of thing. What I want now is a longer one. So I'm looking for, say, what's this? Let's see, aerial view. Oh, this looks nice. Oh, no, it's 11 seconds too short. I want something longer for a reason. What's this? Aerial view of an island. Cool. Let's put that in. Let's just drop that in there. Oh, hang on a minute. I can fix this in a sec, though. I can drop it back to where it wants to be. Once it's downloaded, it's quite long. This, so this is good. This is how I'd like it. So, is it what I should really learn this stuff right and David? Lisa, is it Mac only, or do you mean? Is it you talking about this? This is I'm not sure because I'm not following the chat. This is for the iPad. This is LumaFusion, so it's fine. If you're talking about this, I don't know. Hi, Russ. Why is it only a quick hello, Russ? Why is it only a quick hello? Why can't you stay? Oh, it's nearly done, look. Nearly downloaded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this back. Otherwise, we'll have this kind of like a nothingness there. So I want to take this and just drop it there. So now it's a hard cut. So, okay, so... Hi, Jim. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. I'm going to cut, make sure we're selected on the clip we want to cut. I'm going to cut it there. And then I know what I want to do. So... Cool. So what I'm going to do is over that long transition, I'm going to double tap this. I'm going to go to my blending again. I'm going to go to the end, and I want it fully open, obviously, because I want it to fade out. So I'm going to hit the keyframe for this. I'm going to go all the way to the end. I don't need to add keyframes in the middle because I want it to blend smoothly all the way to the end like this. So now our effect will be this. Start to fade out now slowly. So now we're on the actual Nano Studio bit. And here, there, exactly there is where we're going to hard cut our next clip. Let me just see. Let's see. So now it starts to pick up a little bit. So let's see what more other aerial shots have we got. Now we can run cities as well. So let's just for fun, let's run a city. Although this is nature and ambience. Let's not run a city. Morning mist over this. Aerial. Oh, we are. What's this? 15 second. Colorful. The cloud stream. Beautiful, epic. Right, there's so much stuff to choose from. What's this? Beautiful lakes. Oh, I like the look of this one. That's only 9 seconds. So, yeah, let's run this one 9 seconds. Let's just drop that in here, and it'll download for us very, very quickly. Okay, so. So we'll have that run for two bars. There. And we'll just move that back. Choose another one now. Maybe, what's this one? Yeah, this looks nice. Country Road. That'll download pretty quickly. It's also relatively therapeutic doing this, so you know it's quite nice. So what we got now going? Cut there. So we'll just basically cut it. And then we can apply, say, something else. So we've got landscape aerial view, which is nice. What's this one? This one looks cool. And this is the thing, you know, you can write your music and then you can add your clips to suit the kind of music, you know. Okay. Right there, I'm gonna cut and delete that part. So it's quite short. So it's really nice because you can add like tons and tons of stuff, and it's really easy to control where you place your clips, etc. So epic. That's a city. That's cities. So there's tons of city stuff. What's this? Close up. Beautiful aerial views. I mean, you know, you can. The best thing to do is if you've got the time, which we unfortunately haven't. Hi, Brad. You can really search for exactly. Oh, what's this mysterious forest? That sounds cool. Let's just drop that in. And it's like the scary stuff, spooky stuff, all sorts of cool bean stuff you can search for. So let that download. Don't forget our little download button thing here. We're good to go. So spot on again, look. We've been lucky here, folks. I kid you not. Because you want it to be, you want the video to complement the music. And like I said, I don't want to, I don't want either or in this particular video to be the most powerful. I want them to complement each other. So it's not so much a song. Like if you watch my last night's live stream while we made this, the whole point was that, you know, so let's go with, let's search for something else now. Let's search for just aerial. And from a, what have I done here? Oh, it's just searching for aerial, that's fine. So, okay, let's try this one. Aerial view of something in, all right, okay, let's just have a look somewhere in Portugal. Oh, that looks nice. So we'll do that. So it will start to download. It's quite the clip, so we can have a chat amongst ourselves. Once you start the download as well, you might as well let it finish because, you know. But we can look at what else is going on. We could, I think. Yeah, so let's go back to the beginning. While that's downloading, we can carry on watching our video. So let's watch what we've got so far. I think my video must have downloaded, so oh, very cool. There. So we're just going to cut, because it's quite a long clip, and delete what we don't need of that clip, and drop something else in there now. Oh, this looks quite nice. Aerial drone footage. Oh, we got what, 30, what's this? Oh, Vienna. Vienna's very, oh, I don't know, do you see it? Nature in battle. I've got to keep it nature. I've got to keep it nature. Terrain, that's a fast moving one, I know. Let's see. Let's go something that's not particularly, it doesn't have to be aerial, but let's just go with, actually we have a main category search here as well for nature. So nature. And you can see you've got historical, people, you have slow motion, sports, technology, time-lapse, transportation, weather, wide angle, and then you have a further search definition here sort of thing. So it's really very cool. So yeah, so here we have some very cool stuff, lots of nature things. Let's do this Antarctic nature. Let's see, this looks nice. Let's do that though. Oh, that's lovely. And it's going to download pretty quick as well, gang. So that's nice. So let's see. There. And this is so short, we might as well just draw it back. Let's see. Aerial. Yep, that'll do. Let's see what this is like. It's fun stuff, isn't it? Eh? This is really great. Now, some of these have audio as well, and some of them don't. But like I say, if you do come across that one has the audio, you can double tap on it and just take the audio out of it inside Luma. So here we go. Let's see what this looks like. But you'll see if it's got audio, because it'll have an audio clip, I think. Now, obviously, I'm not going to get this video finished tonight, but it's a start. And this is the one that I will put up. See, this is quite a long track. It's 8 minutes. And this takes a little bit of time, but it's well worth the effort. So I can kind of like, what's this one? Single orange, red sky over. So some of these clips are quite long as well. I'm not really looking at super long. Cool thing is as well, this broadcasts in 4K. If you watch any of my others, if you've got the bandwidth to deal with it, you can watch them in 4K. So, you know, let's see, what's this? Waving stems. Yeah, that looks nice. I mean, like nature, kind of like really nice naturey things for this video. What I have found is the more I'm messing around with LumaFusion kind of properly, is the more used to it I'm getting. So I'll start to get a little bit more creative as well as time goes on. There. So we'll just cut and delete and pick another shot. Vibrant sunset over. Yes. Oh, look at this one. I can't really see it very well, so I have to drop it in. Oh, I could always preview it, by the way. You know, like I showed you earlier. So yeah, brilliant. Download is fast. Only 13 seconds. It looks nice. Right. Okay. Look at that. We've been so lucky here, I tell you. We've been so lucky. What's this? Aerial of Cape something or other. Cape of Corfu, Greece. So this is thingy. By the way, when you drop a clip in and you want to know where it's from, you want the details, you hit info and it actually tells you here, tells you if it's got audio or not. What tells you all about it, tells you where it was filmed. You got all the info you need, like, sort of thing. It's cool. And look, it's quite a long one. Hope you were all right and enjoying your day too. Let's have a look at from about here while we're downloading. And if you ever get a copyright claim or a copyright strike claim thing type, when you've used Storyblocks, you don't go through the YouTube thing. You go to LumaFusion and they will fix it for you, because you know these are all free to use forever, sort of thing. Is if they're on Storyblocks, they're free to use. So anyway, we've got our look, that's nice. Let's do that. Makes you want to see where it's going to go, doesn't it? There, I think we'll cut it there. Of course. And just select and bin that. So I think we'll add one more clip. And then we'll play it from the beginning, and that'll be enough. So let's see what we could do. Clouds. Oh, clouds and northern lights. Yeah, I mean, that's very nature-ish. So let's do that. Clouds and northern lights. And it's very short. It's going to download pretty quick. There we go. There. And we'll just drag that one back. And we'll add one more long one. Let's see. Space, sun and planet. Oh, that might be quite good. But that's too short for what I want. So this time, because I want to fade out again. So maybe there's a time-lapse one here. Oh yeah, I mean we could go, so we've got nature. Let's try this one. Nature, we've got tilt shifting, nature, time-lapse. So that's going to narrow our search again to time-lapse nature shots. Okay, so hopefully that will work out okay. And let's try picturesque rain. So it's picturesque rainy cloud stream above the mountain. Right, yeah, so cool. So we'll put that in there because I don't want this to, this is going to take a while to download as well because it's quite long. I want this one again to fade out. So about here we can show a little bit of Nano Studio again doing its thing, sort of thing. So, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, it was. Joe got me into iOS with a iPod Touch, and there was some drum kit thing on there. I thought, bloody, I was like shocked and said, I said, what's this? What's this alchemy? What's this sorcery? I say, sorcery. There you go. I was shocked and stunned. Let's have a look what we've got so far. A few of these from here. Keep an eye on our thing because it will stop when it downloads, and you can go and use it then. I do like the fact that you can still play it whilst it's downloading as well. Hi Lee. No, it's not Lee, is it? Flipping it. Hi, iOS track on. And this is the one we're still waiting for. So let's have a quick look. Load now for us. Here we go, let's see. Right, now, here, I'm going to do a hard cut instead of a fade here because the track changes. So I'm going to just cut and then delete. So we've only got a short section of that cloud thing. add another clip in. So let's see. We've got time lapse. What's this? Time lapse of moving. What is it? Time lapse of moving clouds. No. What's this? Time mountains, nature, time lapse. Right. Cool. Put that in there. Should be quite nice. Downloads can download quite quick, so that's cool. So, and I want this to be like again a hard cut in. There, so we'll just delete. I think it was there. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Right. Let me just see. We'll stop the time lapse. We'll put in tilt. See if we've got anything nature-ish in the tilt shift thing. Let's see. Okay. Might be nice. Oh yeah, this will be okay. It's quite a long one. Actually, let's just take that out because it's so long. But it's, see, the thing is now it's still going to download. So actually, we might as well just put it back in and wait for it to download. There must be a way to cancel a download, but you know, hey. Well, you will fill up space quite a lot. So what I do is once the video's on YouTube and it's done and the actual complete video is in Dropbox as a thing, I delete everything off here anyway. So you can always come back to it at some other point if you want to. So while we're doing this, let's go in here. And here's this picture. Let's go to our, we've got our frame and our fit, but just go back here a minute. And we can go to this, and here's where we can change the color. So we can colorize the different, I mean, we can choose a better color. So there's the original, and then we could kind of go with the saturation of the original, kind of make it like this, maybe a bit more, less brightness. Maybe it was a little bit bright. We could, like that, we can mess up the contrast. So these are kind of things you can do. And you've got all sorts of stuff along the top here, which is kind of special effects and stuff. We can go back, that's done. So now we've changed our image a little bit. Looks a bit more kind of positive sort of thing. And then we've got our thing. So look, listen, let's see. Looks nicer, I think. So it's all a lot of it's a lot of cutting and messing around. Guys, listen, it's 10:02. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it here, but the project is going to be auto saved. I think I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you a sneak preview of my completed project. Okay. So maybe you can continue with this on another video. Or to be fair, I'll probably just finish it and post it. But if I go back to my little project thing here, this is one called Last Day. Now this is finished. It's ready to go on. It's ready to go on YouTube. Okay, so this will probably be getting uploaded to YouTube tomorrow, so you get to see it here first. It's only a few minutes. Hope you enjoy it. So I'm going to make it a little bit bigger for you. And this is one I made. This is one I baked earlier in the oven. So yeah, I like this now. I like the fact that we can resize our screen and stuff. Anyway, but if any of you know I have an idea. He's not here. He's not here tonight. He's probably asleep. But this is. It looks like him. This does. But anyway, this was from my last album, my solo album. Let me tell you a story, and it's called Last Day. So this will be going on as the complete video sort of thing. So hope you enjoy it. Let me know as it's playing sort of thing. But it's a really nice. I think it's a nice piece of music. It's a reflective type of music, and the premise behind this was, if this was your last day on Earth, you know, well, what would you do? What would you say? Who would you say it to? How would you feel? Would you, you know, the whole kind of thing. Anyway, here we go. So this is one I finished earlier, and it's the complete thing. So let me know what you think as we're playing it. So yeah, so there you go. There was Last Day. So that's the complete video, and that will be the thing that goes on to YouTube probably tomorrow. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video of that, because that did take a little bit more time, obviously, because there were certain things that I had to kind of like vibe in with the thing. Guys, bless you all. Brilliant. Top job, cool beans. I will see you all probably tomorrow with more madness. And yeah, top job. I'll see you later.